It's Thursday of USC's Bowl Prep Week, and this is Quick Hits with Keely, presented by SmartStop Self Storage. The extended time given to prepare for a bowl game is always valuable, but how valuable can it be for a quarterback with just 3 starts under his belt? I asked Jaden Mayava on Thursday.
It's very huge, getting ready to play a really good school, a really good football team. They have really good success coming this season, so I think it's very valuable. It's very important for us to practice and just mentally reflect on what we have and what we can do.
When asked Thursday whether USC's senior offensive lineman will play in Las Vegas, head coach Lincoln Riley shared that the decision process is still ongoing.
We kind of made the decision instead of announcing it kind of here early while some of those decisions are getting made, that we're going to get a little bit closer to it to be able to give you all some clarity. We'll announce all the guys that aren't playing as we get closer, but there's definitely still some back and forth with guys that have some decisions to make.
No one doubts the impact that Jonah Monheim has made as a Trojan, but in case you needed more convincing, Elijah Page wholesomely explained Jonah's value as his mentor.
After the Michigan game, it was, and those couple tough games, he was there for me. He told me that this is normal and I just need to grow from it. He's meant everything. He's been the best leader that I could have ever imagined coming here. I think that it's been such a blessing. I thank God that I've had him in the room for 2 years and I've been able to learn behind him. And the fact that he even played left tackle the last year just helped me so much, and I'm super grateful for him.
Graduate assistant Bryson Allen Williams has been named the interim linebackers coach for the postseason, according to Riley. The head coach had high praise for the up-and-comer.
He's a great young coach. He's going to be tremendous. His value here from day one has skyrocketed. He's a humble young guy. He's got great connections. He's been an active recruiter for us. He's going to be a tremendous coach. So whether this is his time here, it's somewhere else. You never know with him, but he's one of those guys you look at and say, hey, he's going to make it in this business. He's going to be a star in this business because of his work ethic, how invested he is in the players. You can tell his players really feel that, and that was why there was no hesitation to elevate him once the change was made.
Riley shared Thursday that USC is, quote, moving along pretty heavily in its search for its next linebackers coach.
We got a pretty fun candidate list. I think has a chance to really make a great impact. So starting to be able to have some of those more in-depth interviews and visits with guys, and I think it helps us, maybe even some this year after being a year in this defense, a year with Coach Lynn, seeing the rest of the staff that we have around it. I think it probably gives you a better idea as opposed to kind of putting it together from scratch like we did last year of, all right, here's the other skill sets in the room. How can we find the best and most complementary piece? So it's been exciting to kind of take a deep dive into that and obviously striving to find the best person for it.
This has been Quick Hits with Keely. USC's next open practice is on Tuesday, so stay tuned for updates.